Welcome back to the Sheffield United save on FIFA 23. We made so many signings in the summer transfer window, and now they should all have the opportunity to get some game time as we've a busy month of September. Our European journey begins, our Carabao Cup journey begins, and there are just a couple of minor Premier League games in there as well. Man United at home, Man City away, and Tottenham at home. I think the current plan is to sim Tottenham and Accrington, play LASK as it's just the first European game for us as a club, and then I will more than likely, until we find out otherwise, sim the Europa Conference League group stage, because let's be honest, we should be smashing every one of those three other sides in our group. So I'm pretty confident that we can win that group without having to play a single one, and it makes the Premier League more easy to concentrate on moving forward, outside of course, this first match day where we'll play LASK. So starting for the first time will be Douglas Luiz as we head into the game against Manchester United. Continuing on in the starting lineup will be David Hanko and Spinazzola, Aarons, Walker, Dragovic, Archer, all added in, of course, to the squad as per the latest transfer window. So we are much better than we were, and thanks to some frugal and correct transfer work, we still have about £30 million to spend by the time we get to January, and potentially an Ollie McBurney to sell as well to replace Ollie in the starting lineup. So there's absolutely the chance to further strengthen later in the season. But what we need to do now is, as Manchester United have strengthened with Lucas Paqueta and Ike Munain in their starting lineup, at least at the moment, we'll make sure the Man United are playing their strongest possible side to make the challenge as tough as possible, and hopefully that bug won't exist in FC24, and fingers crossed we can still get a decent result. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel, make sure you don't miss out on anything by ticking that notification bell. Do come across and watch on Twitch as well, so you don't miss out on any of the content. That'd be absolutely superb. And a giant thank you to Bjorn Bear Jackson for rejoining the Patreon. Welcome back, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much indeed. For those of you that might be thinking about joining the Patreon in anticipation of FC24 coming out, I'll do a specific new Patreon promo vid coming out over the next couple of weeks at some point. So keep your eyes peeled for that with all of the details. For now, though, let's play Manchester United. Manchester United then, the lineup they're going with: Andre Onana in goal, Lucas Vazquez, Yere, Martinez and Malacia. Not a strong defensive line. Mason Mount, Casemiro and Lucas Paqueta, Anthony, Jonathan David and Marcus Rashford. It is a good side, but certainly that right-hand side of their defence is the weak spot for sure, which is where we will try and press and earn some reward if we can. To cut it back maybe. Tackles, fall straight to Lucas Paqueta, who's outmuscled immediately by Oxlade-Chamberlain, who couldn't have fluffed his pass up any worse, I don't think. Hanko in the way, Anthony draws the save out of Henderson. If they'd have scored, I'd have been pretty annoyed at Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who we've thrown back into the starting lineup ahead of Dragovic because he, well, quite frankly, made the difference against Leeds and won us the game yesterday. The only points we've gotten so far this season in the 3 games we've played in the Premier League. We absolutely want to add more points to that tally today, please. Although we probably couldn't have picked many more challenging games than Manchester United, Manchester City and a resurgent Tottenham. Out. Oh, Ollie, that's rubbish. It's not cost me a goal, thankfully. Getting away with a couple of mistakes in these early stages here against Man United. We can't keep that up because we won't get lucky for much longer. Nice interception. We've lost it. Oh, and the luck has not run out. Dido, Dido, Dido. Oh, he's just a bit quick, isn't he? Jaden Bobo getting run ragged down the right-hand side so far. Oh, no. The luck's run out. Ah, that one's on me. Mason Mount makes it. Man United 1, Sheffield United 0. Rashford. Oh, nice interception. Oh, come on. Give me a break today, please. Mount, Anthony, little back heel. Get out. A challenge? No. David, reverse pass. Anthony, lovely ball. Rashford, over the bar. Another good chance. Saved, actually, by Dino. Must have got something on it. Paqueta, delivery away by Douglas Luiz, please. Thank you. Danger still, though. ERA has options. Back out wide to Paqueta. Oh, so very nearly 2-0. Come on, let's find an equaliser for half-time. Nice touch by Jaden. It's not like I haven't got bodies getting forward in support. Christopher Ayer. Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, cleared by Martinez. Oxlade-Chamberlain could have been the man for us again. But their defence in the way. It's the first time we've really had a chance of that nature, and we couldn't take it. 1-0 down at half-time. Paying for the mistake. Look for Chuba. Here comes Tajani. Reinders! And Anno the big save. A very good save. Andre Silva coming on for them up top then, presumably for Jonathan David. Indeed it is. Harry Maguire's underneath this. Can't find his way to it though. Can't get to that one either. And then anywhere will do for Manchester United at the back. We've got them shook a little bit. Can we maybe prove exactly why they should be shook? McBurney. Oh, yes we can! The man that's probably next for the chopping block in the starting 11 scores his first goal of the Premier League season. And the first goal from my front line this season, because Tuba's not scored yet. McBurney's the first to make the mark. 1-1 at Bramall Lane. Archer is quick. Is that a foul? Play continues. Bogle in the box. Cut it back. Archer! Oh, so very nearly. A good chance, well blocked by their defence, and it looks like we're destined for a point here. But he's getting stretched now. This is what happened in the Leeds game, and it led to a very frantic end that saw us get a winning goal. Will that be the case again? Well in, Tajani. Room. Oh, Cameron, why are you not sprinting away as fast as you possibly can, mate? You've got the legs. You're the fastest person on the field right now for us, I think. Spinazzola in the box, though. The left back tucks it back. And Tajani! Blocked well. Slammed clear. Can we win that header and keep it alive? We can't. Can we win this and keep it alive? We can't. Can we win that and keep it alive? We can. Cameron Archer. Beat your man. Use your pace. Use your legs, pal. In the box, looking for Tajani. It just won't happen for me at home against Manchester United. But we do avoid defeat, thankfully. Ollie McBurney's equaliser in the second half. Enough to earn us our 4th point of the Premier League season from 4 games. It's not an ideal start to the league, but it's not as bad as it could have been, having played Liverpool and Manchester United in there as well. Would have been nice to get a winner. Would have been nice to have not made the bloody mistake for the first goal. Up next then, our first game in European competition this season. LASK at home. Well, Archer, Dragovic, Harmer, Aarons, Walker, Trusty, Lowe, Fotheringham. The change is made for this first European outing of the season. Certainly a side that should be strong enough to get the victory. They're not bad, actually, LASK, in terms of individual ability with their lineup. I'll actually show you their ratings rather than waiting for the thingy to pop up, which will take forever with the European thingy. So, Schlager, Stojkovic, Davy, Ziris, Davy Regen, Jasper, Ziris, Renner, Geiginger? I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Michal, Jackson Irvine, Simignani, Julie, I don't know how to pronounce that either, I'm afraid, and Jubicic up top. 70, a lot of 70, like, early to mid-70s in there. It's not a bad team. It's not too dissimilar from the side that we started this save with, really. But we've obviously taken a few steps forward since then, and hopefully we will prove that today, even with some fringe players in the 11. Dragovic. Good footwork from him. Love that. Looking for Archer. On to Akpom. Tuba! Good save. Who's going to get to that first? The keeper, unfortunately. Our first chance nearly goes into the back of the net. But Tuba hasn't gotten up and running so far this season. He's taken his time. Last year, well, when he first came in on the transfer in the January of Season 1, he certainly hit the ground running. Last year, he sprinted the whole way through it. And this year, he's not even stood up, let alone had started running. Nicely out to Lowe. Will deliver the ball. Oh, not exactly to where I envisaged it going. Oh, what? Don't give me a free kick there. I was just about to shoot and score. Wow. Nice. Archer's going to go. It's Stretch those legs, shall we, Cameron? Oh, see you, lads. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know why he's shot with his left in that manner. Nice. Stojkovic. Well in. Austin. To be fair, Austin Trusty was very solid last season. So we brought in Harry Maguire and he lost his first team spot. And Christopher Ayer equally. Akpom. Switch. Great ball. Right, how's your cross? Actually cut it back. Dragovic. And, hey! Cameron Archer and Dragovic both involved. Both of them needing to up their game in this second half. And, well, quite frankly, they have. An assist for one, a goal for the other, and a lead for Sheffield United. Aarons. Dragovic. Harmer with the old Pingaroonie. Low back down to Trusty. And low again. Bernie, runners. Go on, you're in. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, beats the keeper, the defenders there. Fair enough. Well done. Great defending. Lovely turn by the Ox, though. Ollie McBurney's off the bench here, but can't get the ball away from the defender. We are comfortable at 1-0. Have looked so for the entirety of the game. And would love, here, now, to make it 2. Oh! I don't know whether that's an exquisite finish from Cameron Archer, or he's just very lucky that he's found that bottom part of the post. See, the sensational quality of finish and the precision is out of this world, or he's just lucky he hasn't pulled it past the post. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt after scoring once already. Cameron Archer makes it 2-0, and we will get all 3 points on our European debut. Up we go. Nice header. Down the line. Chamberlain. Okay. Deliver. McBurney. On the volley. Okay, stand tackle. Sick. Nice one. Cheers then. The fuck was that? We lead. We win by 2-0. European glory for Sheffield United. Trying to replicate West Ham of real life this past season. And see if we can't maybe earn ourselves a trophy in Europe. We got to a semi-final and a final last season and came away with nothing. Mulder won 3-2 in the end after being 1-0 up at half-time against Silkeborg. Austin Trusty would like to play against Manchester City. I'll think about it. I've thought about it. Probably not, mate. Okay, Manchester City next. Who's that, Christensen? Norwegian. Are you telling me... Well, not only have Manchester City got Erling Haaland, they also have an Erling Haaland PREGEN. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Come on now. That's just cheating. Right. Well, City is set up then for the rest of time. Rodri, De Bruyne, Diaz, Ahmed Hozic, now 85 rated. Starting against us for the first time. You can see City's lineup there, so there's no point dwelling on it for the intros of the game. We might as well jump straight to the action, but I'm pretty annoyed at that. Cheeky bastards. Douglas Luiz. Jesus Christ, he went for me there. That was a bit aggressive. Didn't quite see who it was, so I can't return favour, I'm afraid. Foden. Oh, I can't get him, though. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Maguire gets there and over the bar from Rodrigo. Former Real Madrid man, now plying his trade in the Premier League. Couldn't find the target. That fell kindly for Manchester City there. Oh, what a ball. First time. Haaland! Sweet Lord Jesus, what a goal. Erling Haaland breaks the deadlock at the Etihad. I think we need to see a replay of that, don't you? Goal line technology pauses as the ball crosses the line. It does go a little bit further over than there, as you'll see when it just starts to play on. There. Then hits the floor the other side of the line. Erling does very, very well indeed with that. Unfortunately, we didn't see a replay of it, so I'll show you a replay of it. I want to know who played that ball through as well. Was it Rodrigo? No, first time. Who's that? Bernardo Silva on his right foot as well. Bernardo Silva on his right foot plays that ball. First time over the top, blind, over the shoulder. Unreal. Touch, finish, wham. 1-0 City. De Bruyne. Haaland. Through the gap. Trying to return the favour, but Bernardo Silva's not as good at shooting as Erling Haaland, rather evidently. Teammate this time. McBurney to Chamberlain. Alright, done yet. Bogle. Little lift. Ollie McBurney! Ah! Worth a go. Worth a go. Thought Calabria done too much for a moment. I'm chasing shadows at the minute. Oh. And no shadow is bigger than Erling Haaland's. The entire league is in his shadow. Although it was Manchester United that won the league last year. But Erling is trying to fire his Manchester side to the title this year, and he's certainly firing them to 3 points here today. He's unstoppable. Hanko out wide. Spinazzola. Reinders. Akpom looking for Spinazzola, who's onside here. And Archer's off the bench. Cameron Archer in the Premier League. Scores! That's 2-1. Oh, watch out, the advertising awning. We're back in it. Cameron the Archer Arrow. No, Cameron the Arrow Archer. What it says. Makes it 2-1. We have the same scoreline from real life. Can we make it better for Blades fans? It's a hell of a finish. Took him about 4 minutes since coming on to score that goal. Let's have a look at the events tab. Subbed on 54. Scores 57. I think Cameron Archer might be our Ollie McBurney replacement at this moment in time. All City again. We've had our little flurry. Now it's back to business. I can't get to him. Just don't let him feed De Bruyne. Feed Haaland. De Bruyne with the heavy shot. Oh! The referee didn't even blink. Don't. Oh, come on! I've just leant on him and he's fallen over. It's not a penalty. Spinazzola. No, David Hanko, the man involved. Well, to be fair, he has whacked him in the face. But I've just... Oh, he's just fallen... He's just run into me and fallen over. Yeah, I agree, mate. What the hell? Erling Haaland for a hat-trick. Panenka's me down the middle. 3-1. I absolutely murdered a guy in midfield. Kevin De Bruyne nearly went into orbit. And the ref was like, nah, play on. And then Rodrigo just bounces off me as he runs into Hanko. And the ref's like, oh, that's disgusting. How dare you? Absolutely, that's a penalty. Well, hang on a minute. If you're going to let the first one go, then you can't just give a pen for the next one. Where's the consistency? The consistency is that Manchester City are bloody good. 3-1 they lead. It was nearly 4. A little bit slow in the turn. Archer's arriving. De Bruyne flattens him. Ref! Ref! Ref, where's the foul, ref? That's a penalty, ref. That's what you said at the other end. Fucking hell. I thought the Bernardo Silva shot was going so far over the bar, I didn't bother saying anything. Then it cannons back off the bar, and Erling scores a 4th. Who needs a pre-gen? Who needs another Erling Haaland when the one you've already got is good enough? 94 rated. The man is a robot. Erling Haaland 4, Sheffield United 1. This has not been an enjoyable game to play. I'm sure it's been fun to watch with the quality of finish and the drama involved, but one of those where you go, oh, I wish I... Oh my God, do you mind? You wish you hadn't woken up in the morning and you'd just gone back to bed. 5-1 Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne with another screamer for the Blues. And we find ourselves being absolutely trounced. Bernardo. Erling. Don't. De Bruyne. Just don't. Stop it. Leave me alone. City with a corner in the last minute. It's already 5-1. I'm already dead, lads. I'm already dead. Leave me alone. Yep, final whistle sounds. Erling Haaland gets his deserved match ball. 4 goals from 5 attempts. Oh, we unfortunately couldn't eclipse the blue moon. We got just written off. I've not been taken apart like that for a very long time. And the calibre of some of the goals in that game was just outrageous as well. Manchester City are a little bit good. Now then, Accrington, Stanley and Sheffield United. Let's sim those. Accrington, Stanley and Sheffield United. You twat, Ches. You're Sheffield United. Accrington, Stanley and Tottenham Hotspur. Let's sim those. I mean, it is absolutely all Sheffield United. Cameron Archer is apparently the deadliest goal scorer known to man other than Erling Haaland. We lead by a goal to nil, and his hot streak continues. Am I going to end up selling Chuba Akpom rather than Ollie McBurney in January? Or maybe selling them both and replacing them both. And whoever comes in starts up top with Cameron Archer. I'm a bit perplexed at the minute as to what to do. Oh, Aki Stanley nearly equalised. Oh, he's done him. And we're in. McBurney. Archer's in the middle. Still plenty many in the middle. It's Archer. It's 2. He was onside. He's now not on the pitch anymore. But he's buried a second. And it seems Cameron Archer is bursting onto the scene in this career mode. Very much so. And it's 3 as well as Reinders comes off the bench to add a third. Chuba Akpom involved in the move. But Chuba's first team spot at the minute is just as under threat as Ollie McBurney's. Chuba Akpom is not up and firing so far this season. I will put Archer up top alongside Chuba for the next game. And I hope for Chuba's sake that he starts to find the back of the net soon. Ollie McBurney has 1. Cameron Archer now has about 4, I think, for the season. And Tottenham are our next opponents. Very, very, very strong, as you can see from their lineup on the right-hand side. I'd take a point from this if you offered it to me. But with the way that our season has started so far, we kind of need a win. We're in. Bogle, pull it back. There's the goal. And who scored it? Who else at the moment? Cameron Archer. Sheffield United 1, Spurs 0. This is unreal. A player that initially I didn't want to sign because I didn't think he'd be good enough. It's probably the biggest I'll show you we've seen for a very long time. Heung-min Son's quite good as well, though. Jaden. Chuba. Now's your moment, Chuba. He nearly got an assist. I'll give him his dues. He did the right thing there and tried to find a teammate when the angle was against him. Chuba finds a teammate again. Oh, the final whistle goes when maybe Reyners was going to fire up for another effort. Never mind. A 1-1 draw against Tottenham is a perfectly acceptable result. Thank you very much. What is our current league position? We're top of the European group, as we know. Where are we in the Premier League? That is going to be the priority for us. Oh. I wish I hadn't looked. We're 18th after 6 games, and Brighton have got a game in hand. Right, okay. Ourselves, Brighton and West Ham in the relegation zone as we end the episode. I do wish I hadn't looked. I wish I hadn't gone out of bed for Manchester City, and I'm going back to bed after seeing the league table. Wolves, Everton and Arsenal in the league tomorrow, as well as Everton, Molde and Silkeborg in the Europa Conference League. We'll sim the cup games, play the league games, and then see where we are at the end of tomorrow's episode. But where we are at the end of today's, I don't like domestically. That's us for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I think Cameron Archer is going to maintain that starting spot moving forward for now. And Chuba Akpom is going to need to start pulling his weight starting next time. I'll see you then.